Hi everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video, and in this one again I'm playing with some of Nat's new collage papers. That's Natalie May Scrapbooking. This collage paper is from the one that's called She Is Full of Fire. There are 4 images on the page and this was the one I decided to use first. So I've stuck her straight in and then I'm going in with some different colours that I would normally use. I'm starting off with cocoa, and as soon as I'd done this I was regretting it, but I thought, okay, I'm just going to go with it. I think I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I've used brown on my journal pages, but this is a really nice brown. I do like it. It's quite warm. Then I'm going in with Tangelo, and it is mixing a little bit with the brown, but that's okay. I wanted to kind of create this sort of warm haze around the lady in the collage image, and I'm using loose brush strokes just to get some paint onto my background. So the page hasn't got any gesso on it at all. I'm just going straight in. Then this is Sedona. So I'm going for those kind of more autumnal tones, I guess. Sedona, Tangelo, cocoa, mustard, all colours that would work really nicely together. And for me, I would say they're more kind of grungy. They're more of the grungy colours. I guess if I'd used cheddar instead of Tangelo, that would have properly been grungy. But yeah, I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I was like, I don't like it. This is not my usual thing. So then I've added some water and I'm just going to try and pull that colour out a little bit at the side, just to sort of blend it out. It's one of the good things about this journal is that you can play with the paint a little bit like it's watercolour. Then I'm just darkening her hair because I kind of felt she was disappearing into the page. And I'm using Neocolour 2, that's a pigment stick, just to get some colour onto her hair pretty quickly. And then just going in with a lighter tone just to bring a bit of lightness in there as well. So this is a diamond stencil from Natalie May Scrapbooking, and here I'm using apricot. I'm just going to pull a little bit of stenciling around. So what that's going to do is just push those darker colours back a bit because the light colour is going to come forwards. So that background hopefully will become less of a problem for me because it's less obvious. Although when I'd finished this, I did really like it. I'm just going over her eyes a bit, just adding those in because they'd kind of faded, and using Stabilo all pencils for that as well. And then I'm adding some pencil strokes back onto her hair. This is a slightly darker brown. This is also a Stabilo all pencil. That's just going to make that hair a little bit darker. And then I felt I wanted a pop of colour, so I'm using raspberry through this mark making stencil. I'm just going to pop some of these little crosses onto my page. And then just to make them a bit more obvious and pull them forwards, I'm just outlining some of them using a gel pen. This is quite a nice way to just pull patterns forwards. You just need to do like a couple of sketchy lines around it, and that should be enough to just draw your eye a little bit more. Then I'm adding some stamping, text stamping, using black archival ink for that as well. Definitely my go-to ink pad. Then I've grabbed this alphabet stencil and mask set from Natalie May, and I'm just going to quite boldly stencil the words in a piece onto this page. I've not used this stencil before, as you can see, so I'm just having to kind of pull the letters out before I can use it. You can use it to stencil individual letters. It could also be great as a background stencil if you just use parts of it. But yeah, so I'm just kind of showing how you can write words using the stencil. So to finish, I am just finishing off my quote by adding a couple of words at the top of my page, and then that is done. So I ended up quite liking this page actually, even though it was a colour palette that I definitely would not normally go for. A little bit of asemic writing, a bit of journaling at the side, just to finish it off, and that was this page done. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and found some inspiration from this. It just goes to show sometimes trying colour palettes that you wouldn't normally use can be fun and bring unexpected results. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.